What's going on YouTube? So today what we're doing is manual swapping my girl's car. So basically her transmission went out and I've been teaching her how to drive manual, and now that she's learned, she wanted her car to be manual. So I was like, well, let's just go ahead and make it manual, because her transmission went. And I was like, okay, cool. So now what I'm about to do is drop the transmission, get the pedals out. After we get the pedals out, and then we got to do the ABS delete, we can start putting everything back in. I'm gonna start with the interior once the transmission's out, and then after that we should be good to go. This might be a 3-day process, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can tonight. It is 5:56, and yeah, I'm gonna get back to you guys when we drop the transmission. So let's get into it. All right, so it is 7:15. We almost have the trans out. I'm gonna go up with it so that way we can drop the trans, and then I'm gonna start on her ABS delete first. That way, since the trans will be out the way, I can get rid of all the ABS stuff on the left side of the engine. The real reason we're trying to get rid of the ABS is because it leaks, and it leaks out brake fluid. It's a real slow leak, but it leaks, and it doesn't even work. I was like, we might as well delete it and clean up the engine bay a little bit, and I'm gonna get it in the air, and yeah, let's get this motor taken. This transmission taken out. Yo, what's going on, guys? It is 10:13 now, and I just getting back. Had a couple issues that I had to go take care of, and yeah, so now we're back and we're finally getting back started. So I gotta get rid of this whole thing, all the lines running down to this module. Early 90s ABS sucks. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I gotta get rid of that, and then I gotta take all these lines off. And then once I do that, I can go ahead and put the delete kit in and the proportioning valve. So this proportioning valve, I just realized it's off of either DC2 EK 99 to 2000 non-ABS 4040 proportioning valve. So this is what we're gonna be using to do her brakes. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and grind this out and get this all taken care of. And yeah, when I'm done, I will come back and show you guys, and then I'll talk to you guys about the kit I'm using and everything like that. So it's late, so let's get started and get this out the way, because after I get the lines ran, I'm probably gonna call it a night, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna go head swinging. What? Head swinging on the actual manual swap part. So yeah, let's get that done and get all this out of the way, and yeah, let's get going. What's going on, guys? So I'm starting to get tired, but we finally got all the wires, the hard lines all removed for the ABS delete. I can't remember what time I came in, but it is, let's see, it is 11:30 right now, and I wanted to give a shout out to Valix Racing. I'm not sponsored, but they're really the only people that make a good, like, it tells you all the instructions for 90s and 80s Hondas, for ABS deletes, clutch lines, all of that. So if you can, sponsor me, please. But yeah, so these are the ones that I got. These are the front brake lines, so I'm gonna run these. I just gotta take off that line right there, and then I'll be good to go. And then I'm gonna just run them inside the engine bay to right there, and then I'm gonna run. We left the other hard lines for the rear brakes, so literally just plug those into the proportioning valve, and then run these front brake lines to the proportion valve, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is run the master cylinder lines, and those are right here. And these are some nice quality ones, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna see what happens, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and put some fluid in. Have my girl sleep in my Accord over here. She's in my car, sleep. So I'm gonna disturb her peace and have her help me bleed her brakes. And then after that, we will head home. And then tomorrow morning, we're gonna actually start doing the manual stuff. So I'm super excited. I might not seem like right now because it's late and I'm tired and I've been working all week, but I love her so much and I just want to do this for her because she really wants it manual, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to do that for her. So yeah, once I get these lines ran, I'll show y'all exactly what I did and how I did it. So let me get to that real quick, and then after that I will tune back in to show you guys the basically finished product, and we can bleed the brakes and then head home because I'm tired and I know she's tired, and I just want to get home so that way tomorrow I can have a fresh mind and get up early and come up here and get back to work. So yeah, let's get back to it.
The next day.
Hey, I don't know if this is recording, but he has me pumping brakes and my legs are tired and they hurt. Tell him he owes me 20 bucks.
All right, so now I gotta get these pedals out. We got the brakes already ran and everything like that. We got music playing in the background, but so now get these pedals out. I gotta take the steering column out, and then we can get the clutch pedal in right there. It's already pre-drilled. Sorry, we got copyright music, so I'm gonna probably have to cut in a sec, but yeah. So then after that, I'll put the new pedals in and we should be good. So let's get to it. All right, so we got the old assembly out and we got the new pedals in. Now we just got to get them bolted down, put the thing clip back in, and then swap in the clutch pedal. I had to swap in the driver the actual gas pedal, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to work because they're still playing copyright music and I don't want to get copyrighted. So let's get back to work. Okay, so now we have got all three pedals in. This pedal was a little bit tricky to get in, but we got it in. So now I'm gonna put the steering shaft and the steering column back in. And then now we gotta tackle getting the shifter removed. So we're gonna have to go underneath, take out the exhaust, and run everything back up into the car. So yeah, let's get this done and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so now we're back. We are getting the shifter installed, and then after that I got to go underneath to drop the exhaust down and remove this automatic shifter cable for the manual shifter cables, and then we're going to run those from there to the engine, and after that we should be good to go, hopefully. I think tomorrow I might have to go to the junkyard and get her some hold-in pins for her shifter, because I don't know where the ones that I got are, but if I do find them I am going to use those, but if not, we're going to have to find some, which I'm not really stressed about. But I'm gonna get this bolted down, and then we got to wire. She's not gonna be running a clutch safety switch, but we do have to wire in the reverse switch, which are just these two wires, cut them and extend them to the trans. But I will do that when the engine's actually in the car. But for now, what we're going to do is just go ahead and get the shifter and the shifter cables ran and installed into the vehicle. And yeah, so I'm gonna start finishing this up, and then we're gonna go underneath, put the cables, and then after we put the cables in, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the trans and the clutch and everything back in. So it's been a long journey, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like 4 or 5 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting the bolted down, and we'll get back to each other after this clip. All right, so we got the heat shield off and part of the exhaust off. Thanks to Melvin, my fabricator, for welding up a really nice exhaust for this car. But anyway, basically gotta take the whole shield down, take these 2 bolts off, and then there's another bolt bracket right here. Take that off, and then I'm gonna have to go up top because something's hitting it, but it should pull all the way through. And then I'm gonna go from up top and push the shifter cables through, and then once I do that, I'll be able to route them. I'm probably gonna route them up through here somewhere. If you see the zip tie line, that's from when I did the ABS delete. This whole section was just full of brake lines, so yeah. And then once I do that, yeah, it's oily down here from spills and whatnot, but don't mind that. And then we're gonna fix the oil pan gasket. But anyway, I gotta guide them somewhere up there. And once I do that, we should be good to go. And yeah, let's get back to what we were doing. All right, so we got the shifter cables in the car. They're right here. So now what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna start bolting up the clutch. And then once I get the clutch torqued down and everything like that, we're gonna go get the transmission, put it up in the car, and then start buttoning up the axles and everything like that. So yeah, everything is going okay so far. I mean, we're making good headway. The only thing I think I might be missing is clips for the transmission side, but if so, tomorrow morning I'm gonna go get them. And yeah, and then also I don't know if I have a starter for it yet, but like I said, if I do, we'll be good. If not, we'll get one tomorrow. But yeah. Oh, and then I don't know what happened to the reservoir for this, so I gotta go to the junkyard and get that too. So yeah, so we're making good headway right now. It is, let me see what time it is. It is 6 o'clock, like time I started yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the clutch bolted up and torqued down and all that stuff done. Once I'm done with that, then we'll be good to go. And then put the trans in, and then I might either call it tonight or get it to the point where it's like axles in, wheels bolted up, and everything is on and ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get the clutch and the trans bolted up, and I'll probably get back to you guys when I'm done doing that and getting the axles in. Like I said, let's get back to work. Well, we made a discovery. Innovative sent me the wrong mount. Hold on, let me clean my fucking thing. I don't know what that. But Innovative sent me the wrong mount. I got the auto to manual swap mount, and they just sent me an automatic mount. I'm kind of stuck at this point because now I have to buy a new mount or contact Innovative and see if they can send me a new mount because they sent me the wrong one. And I wish I would have known that a while ago, because now it's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. I wouldn't be able to get the part until sometime next week, and that'll leave this car stuck on this lift, and we have to work during the week. So yeah.
3 hours later.
Okay, it is 8:21, and I figured out that I might be just a little slow. So they make it to where you can put 2 different ones on the mount, and they have 2 different mounting styles than regular style brackets. So it took me a long ass time to realize that, but I was just looking, I just kept staring at it, and I was like, it looks like it might work. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, am I tripping? I'm pretty sure it'll work. Then I just thinking about it again and again, and I'm like, yeah, it should work. I might try it. So we're gonna try it right now. It looks a little bit off, but when you push it up, it might go straight in. So like I said, we're gonna bolt it down and see what happens. Hopefully everything goes the way it should. So yeah, let's go ahead and try that. I'll see y'all in a second, see what happens. I'll let y'all know what happens if something works or whatnot, because I don't even know, to be honest with you. So yeah, let me get this and then we'll see what happens. See y'all in a second. All right, guys, as you can tell, I'm dirty, nasty. I'm ready to go home, and it's almost 1 o'clock. So yeah, we're gonna call it a night, but I got the mount to work. They had like stamped holes, so I just drilled them out and tapped them and made it work the best I could. Made sure the engine was level and made sure everything was good. It works. So now tomorrow, since the engine's put in, the trans is put in, I ran the clutch line to the clutch slave. Now next thing is tomorrow morning I'm gonna go to the junkyard and get the clips for the cables right here, and I'm gonna get the reservoir for that because they don't sell it. And yeah, okay, battery died, but we got the lines ran, everything's good, and I'm gonna call it a night here. Go shower because I smell, go do what I need to do because yeah, it is 12:44 right now and I'm tired, and I want to get up earlier tomorrow and go to the junkyard, figure out what else I need. That way tomorrow when I get up here, all I got to do is put the axles in, the crossbar, and start bleeding the system and get everything ready. And yeah, and wire up the lights, neutral safety switch, and yeah. So that's gonna end it for today. I'm debating if I want to make this a full video or not. We'll see when I'm editing. But if I see you tomorrow, I'm gonna see you in the morning. But if I don't, and this is the next video, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. But I'm definitely leaving that in the video. So either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow.